Hi everyone, welcome back to another vlog. Today's Tuesday. I thought I'd bring you along for a little weekly vlog. Yeah, just doing bits and bobs all week basically. It's an absolute tip in here, right? And I did a big clean of this room yesterday and it's a tip already. Same things all over the floor, all sorts of stuff. Basically, what I'm doing, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm tidying up. I am making a box full of the kids, I can't put you down anyway, the kids craft items. So got things like rock painting that Oscar hasn't started yet, so I'm putting it in the box. Got some sand over there too. I don't think it's all going to fit in this box, to be fair. I've also got a spare Kallax unit box for drawing stuff, you know, like paints and stuff. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's a... I don't like this box because I don't like this box being over here because the spiders drop into it. And every time I've cleaned it out or organised it, I have always come across a spider, which is not great. So that's what I'm doing. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to get on with my like upcycling projects. Well, one is not really an upcycle, it's more just sorting out, because my makeup desk upstairs is like really stained and it's like things have been spilt on it, it's stained, it's not looking so good. So I'm going to repaint it. So I wanted one of these boxes to put all my makeup in, hence the reason why I'm doing this first. So I've got like lots of books and crafty items in here. Also I think I might do this week or next, is I'm going to replace this. So this is an old bookshelf that I bought. It was in my old house. I regretted this purchase as soon as I bought it, and the reason why is because it doesn't fit. Say for example this size, oh sugar, say for example this size book, it doesn't fit in the holes. So I want a Billy bookcase from IKEA, and I'm gonna get it. There's a spider. I'm gonna get it right to the top of the ceiling basically, because you can put add-ons on, and I'm gonna have a huge bookcase here, and it's wider, a Billy bookcase. So yeah, I'm gonna have a big bookcase there. So I'm going to have to sort it. Hi Oliver.
Hiya. You're still not getting up.
I'm gonna have to get Oscar up, he's not wanting to get up. So this is where I scream up the stairs, get up, it's time to get up. That's what happens. That's the usual. I'm gonna do that now, hang on. So this is how I wake my kids up. I put the most annoying wake up song on the Alexa in their bedroom. Can you hear it up there? You gonna get up, Oscar? It's the most annoying song in the world. God, he's still not out of bed. I'm making another coffee and then I'm going to get him up. Right, so I emptied these. Those are broken. Or are they? Or have they just come out of the thing? I think they've just come out of that thing. I think they've just come out. And that was like stuck with glue, I think. Anyway, I'll sort them. And then, sorry, Alfie's eating his breakfast. Oscar's still not out of bed, by the way. Oliver's up there trying to get him up. Crafts and stuff, paper, any pads of paper they have, things like that are in here. And that space is now open for our new, well, I haven't bought it yet, so I don't know, but I need to look into buying the new bookcase, which is going to be much bigger and go pretty much to the ceiling, which would be good. And also I'm thinking of picking the one with cupboards. So yeah, I'm going to pick the ones with the cupboards on the bottom so I can hide a few bits. Look at this cute little Oliver that I found. Little Alfie. He graduated nursery.
I remember when I graduated nursery.
Look how tubby he is. Him on the face. Aww. So miraculously, he's up, dressed, fed, and just about to walk out the door on time. We're actually a little bit early now. It's mental in my house sometimes. It's all go, and then suddenly everything works out for the best, doesn't it, Alfie? Look who's home. She's just there, sat outside. She likes it outside. She's literally just sat there in the sun outside.
It's warm, so
It's Holly.
it'll be getting warmer as well, so she'll like it.
Holly's home. Right, so as I said earlier, I'm going to measure this. I think I have already measured it, but I'm going to then plan out when I can get this. I'm a bit zoomed. Sorry. I'm a bit zoomed. Right, I'm going to plan out the new bookcase that's going to be here. Sorry, I just don't know what I'm talking about. Right, measuring thing. And then I can buy more books, even though I really need to read those books. I still haven't read them. You know, it was my... I'm still too close.
There we go.
You know those books I was going to read? Well, I still haven't read them. But I need to pick a book actually, because we're going to go on holiday. I'll talk about that later. But we're going to go on holiday. I'm going to pick a book to take with me, so I am going to read then. Anyway, I'm going to measure.
Good idea.
Okay, so this is the one that I picked. It's the Billy bookcase with doors at the bottom, so I can like hide some like unsightly books and just things like that. It's not bad for the price. £115. I'll just check that it's the right one. It's 80 centimetres wide, and this current one that I've got is 70, so we're gaining space there and it will fill that whole area, and that's what I want ideally, because there's a wasted 10 centimetres there at the side and all manner of things get stuck down there, and yeah, this is best for storage because it's got doors on it. I hope you could see that. It was just that when I clicked on the main thing, my postcode is all over the website and I can't be messed going in to edit it out. I just can't be messed.
Yeah.
So yeah, this bookcase, I don't know what to do with it. I don't know whether to get rid of it, because when it was in the sunroom, do you remember when we found damp in the sunroom? The bookcase was right next door to the damp, and it sort of ruined the wood down at the bottom of the bookcase. So I think it's a chuck away situation, which is a shame, because it could have gone in one of the kids' bedrooms for their books, but I think it's going to be chucking away. Unless I can, I mean, it looks as if it's two separate things, so maybe I could keep half of it and then put it in the kids' bedroom. The only issue is with that is that all the kids' books happen to be the ones that are too big for this bookcase. It seems to be their books that are the issue. Yeah, anyway, I'll be looking forward to sorting this out, because it's I hate the way it looks, and I just keep taking all the books out and try and put them back, and it doesn't work. So I'm gonna see, I wonder if you can click and collect this and where from, because otherwise I'd have to go all the way to Warrington, which is quite far, and I also need to check whether it fits in my car, so I'll need to check the packaging and measure the car. So I think this is going to be a Mark's job. So I'm going to put him in the trolley and say, hello Mark, I want this bookcase, and then he will do all the measurements and tell me whether it needs to be delivered or not, because delivery from IKEA is ridiculously expensive. Let's find out how much it costs. Continue to check out. Hope I don't accidentally buy it just randomly.
It was a horrible mistake.
Let's have a look. It's usually ridiculously expensive. £40. The delivery, that's really expensive. Collect from IKEA store or IKEA order collection. Select a store. Preston. That's what we're going to do if it fits. So I'm going to get Mark to make sure that it can fit in the car, and then order it for collection. How exciting. I have a feeling it won't fit in the car. The packaging is 2 meters long. 205 I think it said, which is, it's quite long. I don't think it would fit in the car, that. So I might have to order it for delivery, which really annoys me because 40 quid is a lot of money. It makes whole purchase about 180 quid, which is quite a lot of money really, isn't it, for a bookcase. So I'm not happy about that. So anyway, I have some bits to get on with. I need to go upstairs. I got those pink boxes that I'm going to put all my makeup bits in there. I need to clean all my makeup brushes, go through old makeup, chuck it away, and then I think I might paint my makeup desk thing, my dressing table, upstairs. So I need to give it a little bit of a sand and then just paint it with the cupboard paint that I bought a few weeks ago, because it's looking very, very tired. It was looking very stained, and I seem to remember I said it back on the vlog when I lived in my old house. So that's 2 years ago this month that I've moved into this house, and I still haven't sorted that table. So I've just edited the last vlog. Well, almost finished editing. I'm a little bit on edge because I'm waiting for a man to come to do another quote for the roof, because the last quote was too expensive, and we want to get a few quotes and what have you. The other man also put on different jobs, and I just want the main issue to be fixed for now. So I'm waiting for him to come, and he's coming 11 till 1, and I'm a bit hungry now, and it's 11 o'clock. And I thought, if I start eating, he's going to come, isn't he? He's going to come and knock on the door as soon as I start eating. But then I don't want to wait till 1 either, because then I'll be really hungry. So I'm only making a sandwich, so I suppose I could just put it on the side and eat it afterwards. So that's what I'm going to do, because I'm getting a bit peckish now. Oliver's here. He's sat on the sofa. He needs to do some work in a minute. He's not listening to me at all. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for the roofer man to come. And then on Thursday, we're getting another quote for the extension. So that's the plan this week. It's busy, busy, busy. Hi everyone, it is now Tuesday, and I've had a really productive morning. I have changed my home insurance because my current insurer wants £300 a year, and I got that to 181. So for the same cover. Completely the same cover. So I've changed my home insurance, although I tried to cancel or stop my auto renew, and their whole systems are down. So I spoke to them, you know, through that chat thing. I have the one that I never know the etiquette for. So I spoke to them through there, and they said that their systems are down. So I'm going to have to write a remember to cancel the old insurance. A little spot there growing. And then I wrote a plan for my holiday, which is coming up at the end of the month. Did I tell you where we're going? We're going to Belgium. So I have wrote a list of what time we have to set off, how long it will take to get to Folkestone, because we're going on the Eurotunnel, and what have you, you know what I mean. All the times that we have to set off, and what times we'll eat breakfast and things like that, because it all changes how we travel, because it's like 6 hours to Folkestone from here. So yeah, I've done that, and I've done a whole week plan. Very rough. I'm not entirely sure this is how it's going to go, but it just settles my brain. Hey everyone, we are in Morecambe. I just did the school run, and I'm taking the kids to the park on the prom. There's a little play park in the board of the one near our house. So I've brought them down here, and they're going to have a little play, and then we're going to go home. Hi. And the woman just walked past and was like, what the hell is she doing? Fun times. Anyway, I will see you in a bit. I never get close to these boats.
Look at that boat, that's sick. It looks like, look at that ship, it looks like the Titanic.
So we're back from Morecambe now. We went to the park. So, Oscar collected some shells and is currently washing them. Although I told him to do it in the bathroom, he just didn't listen. Right, so tea tonight is a pork dinner. Almost roast. It's pork steaks, but everything else is roast. I'll show you how lazy I am because I got prepared roast potatoes because laziness. But I'll show you. So pork steak, Oliver's at grandma's, so he doesn't need any. I'm going to make roast carrots. There's beans and green beans and broccoli in there, stuffing and roast potatoes. It's currently 5 PM. We usually eat about 5 PM, but because we went out and Mark is not finished work yet, so yeah, it's going to be a late dinner. Anyway, I'm going to get this in now. Hi everyone. It's a little bit later. The food is pretty much cooked now. It's 5:45, so it's been 45 minutes since I last spoke to you. And the food's cooked. I'm just doing the veg now. I'm going to get Oscar's out because he is having something. Well, he's not having something else. He's having the same as us, but it's a different concoction of a meal because he's so fussy. Yeah, and then me, Alfie and Mark are having a proper roast. I'm not sure what to do because Mark got stuck in traffic as per usual when it's 5 PM. He's been at work since 4 AM, so it's coming up to 6 and he's still not home, which is not great, but basically he got stuck in traffic because obviously it's rush hour. So yeah, I sort of misjudged the timing only because of the traffic. He would have been walking through the door now, just as it gets cooked. So I did all right with the timing, if there wasn't traffic, as per usual. I forgot to film it, didn't I? I just took straight in. Mark arrived home in the nick of time, literally. I'd just taken my first bite and he walked in the door, which is amazing skills. Anyway, I'm having mint sauce with it because I like mint sauce. Anyway, that's the tea. A little bit eaten. So it's now Thursday morning. I'm just gonna get the kids to school in a minute, although Oscar's been awkward getting up again. It's World Book Day. I hate these things. I hate when the schools do this, like, oh, dress up as this or dress up as that, or you have to dress up as that, and I'm like, oh, leave me alone with your dressing up. It's so annoying. It happens all the time. Like, there's just letters and letters and letters about, oh, they can have non-uniform today. Oh, dress up as a pigeon. Oh, dress up in something orange. These are not new things, by the way. I'm not making things up. Was that you knocking on the door, Alfie? No. Someone at my door, hang on. So that's them up. Oscar's just having his breakfast and then he's going to get dressed into Spider-Man. Although we've lost his mask. I just thought he wanted the outfit and not the mask, but you're not really allowed to wear the mask anyway, are you?
I'm not going to wear it in class.
Right. Have you found it, Alfie? It must be there somewhere. We must have about 3 Spider-Man outfits in this house. Where the mask is, I won't know. This is why I hate World Book Day. Okay, so Alfie's teacher seems to think that being a footballer, you can't be a footballer for World Book Day, but he's taking the book.
Yep.
He is a character from this annual.
It's Mo Salah.
Right, so he's Mo Salah. And you can tell who he is. I need to brush your hair though, Oscar, so you're going to have to take your mask off. And you're going to have to take your mask off to cross the road and go into school.
Spider-Man.
So yeah, I hate these days where they have to dress up and stuff. So that's the kids gone to school in their World Book Day outfits. I wonder how Alfie's getting on. I'm sure his teacher scared him. And she was like, oh no, there's no book that has a footballer in it. And I was like, yeah there is, you've got one. Anyway. Yeah, so I took them to school, World Book Day, Hate it with a passion. Honestly, the sort of things that they come out with schools, there's always something going on, and it's a really busy month. I keep getting letters for all sorts of things, for the kids, and money that needs to be spent and stuff. It's not a lot of money, but you know, it's just trying to keep it in my brain because I'm a little bit scatty recently. So I took the kids to school, and I am waiting for a man to come round to give me another quote for the extension. And I think, having a look at some other ideas online, I've noticed that I like more of a modern look. So the one that was quoted for me last week, it was too traditional. Like, the brickwork was too traditional, and the roofing was, and the windows were, so I didn't really like it. So I am going to ask this man what he can do that is more modern and more modern materials. One of my neighbours in front of me, he sits on his computer. I think he's sitting on his computer, I don't know, but he sits in the little room and he keeps looking out and he looks directly at me and he can see me vlogging, and it's very embarrassing. Anyway, what I also need to do today, I've taken all my bits off my dressing table and I have to paint it. So I need to do that either today or tomorrow or over the weekend. I think tomorrow is probably best because I don't want to be stuck upstairs and like get a knock on the door from the man. I don't think I've got, he said he's going to be here for about an hour, and then obviously I've got the school run to do after that. So yeah, it's probably going to be tomorrow that I finish that job. And it's a lovely day again. The kids want to go out again to a park or something, and yeah, we'll probably go out somewhere, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I am going to catch up on some things, and I will see you in a bit. Hi everyone, it is a bit later now. I'm just about to go out on the school run and collect the kids. The man came round to quote for my extension. He had a completely different idea than the person who came last week. The person who came last week said the whole extension, the current one, has to come down and be rebuilt, and that's all they can do. But he seems to think that he was wrong, and they can build onto the current extension, put a new roof on it, and just build it out a little bit, like a bit of a conservatory at the back. Just built onto the current brickwork that we have on either side. He said it's in good nick for how old it is. It's, you could tell if it needed to be pulled down because it would be pulling away from the house, and there's no cracks or any signs that this has been built incorrectly. Yeah, so he's given me a quote for pushing it out just a little bit more by a metre and not ripping down the current extension. He actually gave me 3 options. He said you can go to a bifolding door company and they would put new windows and doors at the back, and that would be the cheapest option. Build onto it, which he's going to give me a quote on to do, and the third option is them ripping it down and doing the same. He's going to send me through that quote in a few days, and I'll show you the plans because he said he would do some pictures for it as well. So that's the plan, and yeah, I'll show you that. I'm going to go pick up the kids. Mark is on his way back to his work, and so he won't be late tonight. He was quite late last night, but he's going to be reasonably early today. And I have booked a table at the pub for dinner. So yeah, I thought we would all go out for dinner tonight, so I've booked that, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Anyway, I'm going out on the school run. I'm leaving the house right now. I'm going to check the doors, and then I'm going to go on the school run, and I'll talk to you when I'm back. Bye. Right everyone, we've finished in the pub going over bumps. We had dinner out. Oscar ate a whole chicken meal that was for an adult, and I couldn't even finish mine. I had the exact same as him, and he finished it all. Spider-Man in the back there. Eating a full adult's meal. He must have been hungry. I could tell he was hungry because he was whinging before. When is it here? I'm starving. Anyway, we're on our way home now, so I'm going to end the vlog here, and I will see you again for another one really soon. Bye!